Because we're a regulated industry, people think that you can't do great work, that regulation is going to get in the way. And we have debunked that myth so many times, and it persists. It still persists. I don't know why. So if you find yourself not doing great work, you need to shoot for something higher. You need to raise the bar and you need to push it, because there is great work being done all over the industry. And I think when you approach it as a team and you all have the same creative goal and mentality, great work can come regardless of the regulations that are in place. I don't think anyone knows what makes a healthcare ad go viral. If we did, every single communication would go viral. It's hit or miss. I think, we've had some luck with fun, sticky earworms. So we did a Colace campaign that had a fun song that went viral, got a lot of earned media. We also have had great luck telling very authentic human stories, but honestly, you never know. You see things on TikTok, you see things on Instagram, you have no idea what's gonna hit. It's a little frustrating and mystifying sometimes. And I think if we all agree that no one has the answer to that question, then we're in good shape. One of our biggest challenges is the erosion of our budget and our time. We are in an urgency culture. We are in a culture of speed. Every creative knows that if you want it fast and cheap, good is going to be last. And we're constantly put under these pressures to go faster, to be cheaper. And things are not as good as they could be. If we just gave it a little bit more time and had a little more thought, I think we could do a lot better work. And that is really frustrating as a creative, but it's the reality of where we are and where the industry is. There's not a day that goes by that I don't learn something. There's not a moment that goes by that I'm not inspired by something. And you hear a patient's story, you learn a new mechanism of action in a therapeutic area that has been a breakthrough for science and for patients suffering from diseases. So you're constantly having those moments where you're like, oh my God, I never thought about that. And I think some of the most meaningful moments is when you start to hear patients talk about their stories and talk about their journey, what they're living with, what they're dealing with, and how things that we've made have contributed to their better outcomes. That's pretty amazing and inspiring. Award shows help us all do better. Award shows are designed to showcase the best of the best and set the bar as high as possible. And that is contagious. When you see that kind of work and you see what's possible and you see how people are thinking about solving problems, not just business problems, but executional problems, time and budget problems, all of the different challenges that are thrown at us, it's so amazing to see that work collectively presented and celebrated. And I think that's so important for us as creative people to keep moving forward and to keep challenging ourselves.